They're here the next meeting. Right about it.
Yeah. Oh. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, are there any additions or corrections to the consent calendar?
Motion to approve?
Motion, do we have a second?
Second.
Okay, let me call roll.
Commissioners Garbers. Aye. York.
Aye.
Larson.
Aye.
Mayor Lundstrom.
Hi. Okay, next we have visitors to be heard. Any member of public can speak on anything that's not on the agenda. And anyone wishing to address the commission, use the microphone at the front of the podium, raise your hand to be recognized, go to the podium, state your full name and address, and remarks are to be 5 minutes. I forgot to turn that on. Oh, okay.
Is this on? Yep, it's on. Thank you. Good evening, Mayor and Commission. Chad Skiles, 820 North Dakota Street, Canton. 2 weeks ago, I drove by a private business in downtown Canton when I observed city equipment and city staff performing work on private land owned by a business. I wondered why this would be happening, so I made some inquiries and was informed by several different sources that this was at the direction of Commissioner Garbers. Later that day and over the next few days, I received several calls, texts, and instant messages from citizens in town who had seen or heard the same thing and added that they had directly observed Commissioner York performing work on that same property. They all said the same thing to me. Quote, "We knew you were the person to talk to, Chad, and would find out what is going on." End quote. I have stood at this podium in the past questioning ethical situations with these two commissioners. And now I am questioning them on what I would consider are legal concerns. I am asking as a citizen of Canton for them to explain what transpired with this specific situation. Citizens deserve full transparency and a full, honest explanation regarding this issue. If this does not happen, I have every intention of talking to legal resources to see what the next steps should be that we as citizens can take to get to the bottom of this. I will reserve any further comments and personal opinions at this point due to that reason. Thank you, Commissioner.
Thank you. Are there any other visitors to be heard?
You want to talk on that, or?
Okay,
I was actually hoping that somebody would come up and bring that up. We have been dealing with a situation for 2+ years. And it was a simple situation that two of us commissioners decided to get to the bottom of it. And we discussed to do it on a Sunday, and it mattered of about a 40-inch wide and maybe 16 feet long, that there was some chunks of asphalt in it. The two of us went over there and took a look at it, and graciously enough, Chris went over there on that Sunday that we had decided to do it, and I wasn't able to there, and he leveled it. And yes, I told Chris Krogman to bring me half a bucket of black dirt. So I believe that's what, if you want to call it an uproar, is all it was. He didn't level it, he dropped it, and yes, it was by direction of me. So don't jump on Chris Krogman, you can jump on me if you want. I joined this commission 3+ years ago, because this ain't going nowhere. I have busted my butt for the last 3 years to try to make this place better. And I'm not gonna just sit there and let people just say that, oh, we broke an ordinance or whatever. What we frickin' did that day wasn't any damn difference than we did last Saturday. When we used a goddamn payloader in a side dump and went and picked up dang trees. And I didn't see anybody, and I'll bet you anybody that wanted to complain about it wasn't on that volunteer list to help pick up trees. If we want to bitch about a payloader that took maybe 15 minutes to go get me half a bucket of dirt and dump it, and it took us 4 hours to go pick up trees, I'd like for anybody to stand up there and tell me what the difference was. It's time that instead of bitching, get on board and help clean up this town. That's all I have.
I'll speak on it, just to make sure that it's clear. I met with Paul down there and the homeowner that was upset about the 30-foot strip of black dirt that had a bunch of asphalt in it. And I looked at it, and I'm a doer, so I was like, yeah, my little foot will fit right in here, and I'll tear it out and haul it away. And that homeowner looked at me and said, you don't need to do that. And I said, I know I don't need to do that. There's a lot of things I don't need to do, but what's holding up this situation is this little bit of black dirt that's gonna take me 20 minutes. So I dug it out, hauled it away. Paul had Chris Krogman bring a load of dirt. I showed up the following Sunday and I spread it out. And now it's done. And you're right. It isn't, I'm not gonna say you're right. I'll let that be determined, but it is the exact same thing as the branch situation. And that was $150,000 machine times 2, and we drove around and picked up branches. It's unfortunate that that's the kind of things that we're worried about. We're just trying to clean the town up, guys. That's it.
Thank you for your time that you did that on your own with your own machinery. I think, any questions by anybody?
I think if everybody got on the good bandwagon instead of the bitch bandwagon, we'd be a lot further in this town.
If there's no other comments, we'll move on. Is there any other visitors to be heard? If not, we'll move on. There is no old business, and we'll move on to new business.
In case they didn't know that old business, we have to tell them that we tabled that until next meeting.
No, it's on the agenda, so.
The next one, yeah.
No, I'm talking about the tree ordinance.
Yeah, the nuisance for the private, or the declaration of the private property. Yeah, no, it was originally with one commissioner absent, we decided to move it.
To July.
I think Alicia put that out on our app, that it would be moved.
I didn't know if we needed to legally do it out here.
No.
Okay, the first item on the agenda is the domestic ducks within the city limits. Becky Tews was supposed to be present tonight to discuss the keeping of domestic ducks in her yard or within city limits. And she called me at 4 o'clock today and said she was called away on a work emergency and was on her way to the airport. So she is not here to discuss this. And so it is up to the commission to decide what they want to do with this at this time.
Motion to table until the first meeting in July.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to table this until the next meeting. Want to call roll?
Commissioners York.
Aye.
Larson.
Aye.
Garbers.
Aye.
Mayor Lundstrom.
Aye. Next on the agenda is to advertise for the open position. It's been recommended to advertise for the utility operator position vacated by Bill Winter. And this requires motion and a second.
Motion.
The motion, do we have a second?
Second.
Can you call roll?
Commissioners Larson. Garbers.
Aye.
York.
Aye.
Mayor Lundstrom.
Aye. Next on the agenda is notice of award for the phase 2 for the Canton Industrial Park improvements, utilities, and surfacing along the Innovation Street project out in the industrial park. The bids were opened on May 22nd for the phase 2 of the improvements. And JSA recommends awarding the bid to Metro Construction in the amount of $674,422.67. Metro successfully completed other city projects in Canton, and JSA has worked with Metro on numerous projects over the years, and they are familiar with their city or with their office and construction personnel. Metro's bid for the work was about 15% below their estimated construction cost. They have reviewed the bids and found no irregularities. So a motion and a second is required to approve the notice of award.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Okay, call roll.
Commissioners Garbers,
Aye.
York.
Aye.
Larson. Mayor Lundstrom.
Aye. Next on the agenda is a closure request. The Wheel Public House and the Canton Car Show are requesting to close the parking lot behind the Wheel from their back door to the end of the front row of the parking lot on July 27th from 6 to 12, it says on here. Okay? And the cleanup arrangements are listed on the attached request, and as well as plans for security. Jen Diebert will not be in attendance, but plans to have a representative in attendance. Lisa, you're the, I guess you're the representative, huh?
Yes, I'm here to answer any questions.
Okay, so if you all read this, I just have one question. Are they going to enter through the front of the Wheel and not, is that gonna be the only entrance in and
The
out?
only entrance into the beer garden area is through the Wheel.
Okay.
They will not be able to enter.
From the gate or the
From-
fence or whatever?
No.
Did, I know when I talked to Jen, I asked her to kind of talk about her security plan with the police department. Corbin, are you aware?
Nobody's reached out yet about the security stuff.
Her security plan is to have individuals in each corner watching the fence line and walking back and forth. So that there is no, along with Cardi. And the only place they'll be able to get any beverages is at the bar. Is that all right?
Sounds great. I know we have at least one extra officer on duty that day too. So if any problems, don't hesitate to call.
They're putting the fence up,
Yes.
so we're not doing any extra
No,
street department.
street department is not requested at this, for this.
Motion approved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Lisa.
Lisa.
We have a motion and a second, and call roll.
Commissioners York.
Aye.
Larson. Garbers.
Aye.
Mayor Lundstrom.
Aye. Next is the Board of Economic Development Grant Agreement. The South Dakota Board of Economic Development has awarded a local infrastructure improvement grant to the city of Canton in the amount not to exceed $423,000 or 50% of the total project cost, and this is for the Innovation Road at Industrial Park. So, that's what our ask is here. Motion is needed to agree to approve the agreement.
Authorize your signature.
Hmm?
Authorize your signature.
So moved. Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve this agreement. Call roll.
Commissioners Larson. Garbers.
Aye.
York.
Aye.
Mayor Lundstrom.
Aye.
Sorry, I thought I had that better. I was doing that out when I was out spearfishing.
Yeah, I'm gonna start reading this myself.
You might do a better job.
Next on the agenda is the Municipal Resolution for Economic Development Grant. And a resolution is required for the Economic Development Grant for the infrastructure project on Innovation Street to name designated officers to execute documents on behalf of the city of Canton. And a motion is needed to approve the resolution.
This is the same thing we just did, just give them the number.
Well, no, originally we did a grant agreement. Now this resolution is basically naming the mayor as a signature authority so that can sign documents outside of the board.
So,
Second.
Call roll.
Commissioners Garbers,
aye.
York,
Aye.
Larson, Mayor Lundstrom.
Aye. Last thing on the agenda is the LIP award policy. And as part of the agreement for the local infrastructure improvement, the attached award policy must be approved. If it outlines the process needed to be reimbursed for the grant fund expenditures. And a motion is needed to approve the LIP award policy. Boy, do you have a lot of paper right there.
Yes, they do.
So it needs a motion and a second.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Call roll.
Commissioners York,
Aye.
Larson, Garbers,
Aye.
Mayor Lundstrom.
Aye. So that is the end of the meeting. Pretty quick. And so we'll have commissioner dialogue. Chris, do you have anything?
Yes, I have received numerous phone calls, text messages, emails in regards to the water discoloration in the construction area of the trunk sewer project. If I haven't gotten back to folks, I'm not ignoring them. I'm literally looking to see what I can do legally with their water bills. A lot of them are asking for what they can get for discounts and that sort of thing. I'm not opposed to that. I'm just looking to see what I can legally make happen.
Okay, anything else?
No.
Okay. Tyler?
I got nothing.
Paul?
Saturday when we picked up trees. I guess I was a little disappointed that there wasn't more trees down to be picked up. I think Chris probably picked up more on Friday and Monday I'm sure he picked up more on Friday and Monday than we did on Saturday.
The Public Works Friday did most of the day picking up trees on Friday, and then on Monday, we picked up the remainder that got cut on Sunday and part of Monday, so.
Trees to be come down, but it was, people that volunteered actually had a good time doing it, so.
So I've had questions asked to me, are we gonna do this again? And I said, they hadn't been brought up, so that's something for us to think about. So, and I have nothing else. I think the next meeting is July
First, I believe.
1st? Okay, July 1st, so we will be here. I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Do a second?
Second.
Call roll?
Commissioners Larson, Garbers,
Aye.
York, Mayor Lundstrom.
Aye. Meeting is adjourned.
Is that the quickest?